Okay, so another thing to keep in mind in the print room is that you're in charge of organization of the rolls behind the printer, the rolls over there, the rolls here, the rolls there, everywhere there's a roll, you're in charge. So rolls in boxes, rolls over here. So first thing that I want to mention is if you have rolls sitting over here like this, you either get a clamp, so one of these little clips, if you can see this over here, this little clip, but if you run out, because we don't have a ton of them, you use tape to tape it shut, because if it falls over, it can wreck the material, and if you have it taped, then it won't wrinkle if it falls over. It'll just fall as one piece instead of the piece hanging out and it falling on there and then wrinkling it and etc. Also, it does make it off balance if it is unraveled, and it also takes up more space. So as you can see, this one here takes up a lot more space than all these ones over here. So what we're going to do is tape those nice and tight, pull it out, tape it. These ones I tape a couple times because we don't use them very often and the tape starts to let go. So I'm just going to tape to see how it actually let go here, because it was taped at one point. So there, and then I'll tape one in the middle as well. And then make sure they're organized. So that means in the far corner over here, just turn it. The far corner over there by the bathroom is all the stuff that we don't normally use. So it's stuff like Polar Transit, wall graphics. What else is back there? The ice graphics, so the stuff we print on for the ice underneath. And then we go into the smaller calendar rolls. So stuff like the colors that we don't normally use. So black and white I keep over here, closer to the front, like closer to the door, I guess, because we use it more often. So you're going to be grabbing it constantly. But otherwise, everything comes back here except for the 1105 and the 2105 and the, what else do we have over there? 2903. All stays by the printers. Everything else comes back over here. So even when you have material out in the front to cut for whatever you're cutting, black, white, whatever, it comes back here after you're done. So we're gonna, and then we do our wrap material. So that's all the taller rolls. So anything that's 60 inches or taller is usually our wrap material. So that we keep in the same area. That tint, big tall one over there, we're gonna move that so that it's with the tint stuff, so that when we're looking